But yeah, so here we are with NASCAR Heat 5. And we are doing Chicagoland and the trucks first, which, I mean, this is going to be a cakewalk.
Yes.
And I go ahead and jump in because we already got our setup and all that ready. So yeah, let's go.
Enjoy the heck out of that.
Well,
Right,
I
got it,
mean,
John.
quote unquote
Okay.
week off is me traveling all around the state to get equipment from various schools that we're borrowing things from. But you know, something.
Oh, okay, you and I define weeks off very differently, but
A week
I
off
don't
of doing a
have to
lot of
teach
things.
children in the next week.
Okay,
Put it
that's
that way.
I hear you.
I have to drive about 2 hours every day to get equipment from various locations every day. But you know, I'd rather do that and sing some Hamilton in the car and then teach some of the children I have.
Oh god, I'm. I must have missed my intro. Oh my gosh, I am all over the freaking place. Well, let me. I'll use this opportunity to
come down pit road.
Yeah.
Drop your speed, driver.
Yeah, a little slow entry there, but not bad. All right, yeah, let's go back. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but so I'm trying to
5-star.
You think that's what it is? The extra speed or whatever?
Yeah, more than likely. So let's drop that sway bar a little bit, and then drop the track bars. So yeah, drop that about 2 ticks, and then bring the left track bar and right track bar around to about 10.5.
Okay.
See how that feels. See if that keeps your back end a little bit stable.
Okay. Let's give that a shot. I mean, I definitely, if I need to back up the corner or whatever, I can do that too, but it was just like very, very loose.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well.
I have no idea what happened there.
I don't either. It just jumped out from under me right in the middle of the corner. I don't think I touched the air. Let me just get up the speed a little higher up the track here. Speed the same side. No, there it goes. It's just going, dude. What is going on?
Is this the track we did that really wacky setup at?
No, that was Dover.
No, that was Dover.
Oh. Just checking.
Yeah, bring it back to the garage. Let's see.
Am I horribly wrong here? What's going on? Is this just not the setup?
It should be.
Jake, hey, you're not dead.
What? Who? Ha?
Hey, Jake, how's it going, buddy? Also, hi, Jamie. Welcome.
Tell you what we'll do. Let's bring the shock settings. Let's bring those up to 7s.
Shock settings to 7s. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyone know how to unlink audio and video in Sony Vegas? Yes.
We all do.
Press the U button when you have one of those two things selected. Just like click on it, and it turns them into 2 separate entities.
Look for the button labeled Jake, and then you'll be able to do it.
I'm the greatest. I mean, if I didn't know that by now, I have no business doing any video editing. I've done
bring the track bars down
3,000 videos. Do the what now?
Track bars down to 8.
Track bars down to 8. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Full send. Yeah, keep going. 8.5.
8.5.
Yeah, let's do 8.5.
Okay. Oh, I see. So you were just used to Adobe. Gotcha. Actually, it's funny. Justin just recently switched to Adobe.
Oh, Jesus.
So he's in the opposite boat. He didn't know what the frick's going on. He's learning, though. All right. Anything else? Are we good with that?
Yeah, let's give that a shot.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. Like, so many times I've looked into... They'll be like, oh, you could get a job, like, editing for a, what is the problem here? I've got no freaking grip, dude.
Right side.
I don't understand. You could get a job, like, editing for another YouTuber or whatever, making videos. But they're like, must know Adobe Premiere. And I'm just like, what? I'm not freaking buying or any other way acquiring and then learning a whole new program when I'm just there's just no. What is going on?
I don't know. You did not have this problem. This wasn't this bad before.
Go to
Interesting.
your qualifying setup, which should be like default or something.
Just
Or
hold
go to
on.
one of the default settings or
I
something.
just want to see if I can get through this. It's like I'm on freaking glass, dude. There's just nothing. I don't know what's going on.
Interesting.
Jamie said I saw Jake and got excited. I mean, that's all of us, honestly.
Yeah, they're on the default.
Can't even go through editing my own videos, let alone so yeah. There.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go
So
to
this is
yeah.
default, yeah.
Yeah.
12.9 and okay.
Yeah, give that
Okay.
a shot.
I'll see. I don't think it's really any of those settings though that could be affecting that, because it's just like in the middle of the corner, the
No,
back
it's-
end comes around.
No, it's see how stable you are now?
I'm
well-
not though.
Oh.
Left side.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
I'm a little more tight maybe, but like there's no freaking grip.
Don't move. Stay high.
I mean,
Clear left.
I mean,
It's
Chicago
better.
is slippery, but
It's better, but like if I got touched
Okay.
there, if I'd made contact with him, I'd have died. Like I'm like on death's edge, you know what I mean? Let me just see if I can get through this by myself, full speed. Yeah, I mean it's better.
yeah, you're
It's
fine.
better.
It's
but, like,
definitely yeah.
but which one of those things then is it? Because I can't believe that it was that far off from when we were here in the 3-star. Like I don't believe that. I don't remember what we did at Chicago. Somebody find the video. It should be up.
That's
Last-
Jamie's job.
I got
Jamie,
nothing better.
or Aaron.
I'm just doing some math right now, so it's fine. I got time.
Just look for Chicago.
Plays racing games. No, not racing's games. There we go.
Yes.
Yeah, you seem fine. No, yeah.
Yeah, I only messed it up, so I was reading chat. Yeah, and I mean it's like it's way more stable, but I'm still like I'm making a bunch of
On
tight.
edge.
If you could see a camera angle of my my thumb on this control stick right now, I'm constantly back and forth, back and forth, back and forth to keep it going. It's I've never experienced anything like this in this game. This feels like this, like, you know how this game is. Usually you're real tight, like by default everywhere.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't remember ever being this freaking loose, except for like if you're in a low gear at a road course or something. That's what it feels like.
You are
actually.
definitely not loose on this video.
Yeah.
If anything, you are pushing tight really bad in this video.
Just doesn't. Something happened there. I don't believe that was the setup that we went
Still
with. It
there.
can't
All
be.
clear. No pressure from behind.
Yeah.
No, just maybe putting it out there as a suggestion or an idea. Maybe it's the fact that you're actually using a proper controller.
Wow.
It made it
That was the
worse.
best lap ever.
I mean, it made it act like everybody else is used to. Because that's how I usually drive 1.5 miles in this game.
Like
Oh
losing
yeah, the tap
control.
method. That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I don't know if I buy that much of a difference personally. Besides, back when I did that, I was still on my good 360 controller for it broke. So yeah, no. I don't. I
Did we
can't-
change like a sensitivity setting or
Is
something?
there any chance? Is there any chance that the setup that we modified then was the qualifying setup? And that's why
No.
this feels right? No? Okay.
No.
Well, I can't explain it. I just know that this is how it's supposed to feel. Except it's still very, very gripless. It's just much easier to control. So, I don't know. Well, I guess we run default then.
Yep.
I'm
The
actually,
real test would be see how it feels in what you call it, in Xfinity.
Yeah, I'm just curious of one thing. Oh, there's
Mhm.
not a default button on this. Okay, never mind.
There's not a what?
There's not a default button. I was gonna see
The
like what.
recommended setup, right? Wait, where is it? That's right, it's gone.
It's just the tight loose thingy. But
Oh yeah. That's right. That's the one you. Well, it's the one you should want anyway. That's the default one.
That's the default qualifying. But
Right.
I was
the
just
the
yeah. I
tight
was
loose
just,
thing. That's default.
yeah. I don't know. I'm not. I'm just gonna go with this one. I guess it will let me use this in the race, right?
Yeah, I think.
Okay. Anyway,
We'll get you another poll.
I get a poll. Yeah,
Time to
sure.
go.
I don't get polls with this. Are you crazy? I got like 2 polls.
More than that.
Really? I feel like it was
Mhm.
Eldora and Bristol, maybe.
Let's see.
Oh no, I did get one at like Michigan or something.
I think you got a couple in the trucks.
Well, yeah, definitely not next.
Yeah.
I mean, oh god, if no, I like I don't think you can get polls in 3 stars. I just don't
One
think it's
lap to
possible.
go.
No,
unless
that's
unless
impossible.
it's the truck at Eldora. That's the only one.
You'd have to lower like the difficulty down to like, what's the one below hard? And maybe you could probably do it. Was it? Is it just normal or?
Veteran? No, normal. Yeah, normal.
Okay.
There's not a veteran in this one. Okay, well, that wasn't perfect. Didn't get it quite all the way down to the bottom, but it felt smooth, so it should still be a pretty good
All
lap.
right, qualifying's over.
And,
Good
We
job.
did not get our goal, and we qualified 6th.
It's all right. Everyone else is just going to be slow on the start,
Pole went to
unless
Ross
they do the
Chastain.
restart thing.
Ross Chastain, and let's see where everybody else is. Justin, Melissa, and you. Boom, boom, boom. Well, that works.
16th. That's about right for here for Chicago. I like Chicago. I'm just not very fast here.
I hate when this happens.
What'd you do?
No, it's my I don't know what you want to call it, thermos or whatever that I keep my drink in. If I put it in the fridge, it gets condensation up around the edge of the cap, and then when I go to drink it, it just leaks all over me. But it's not soda; it's just condensation. Always makes me think I'm spilling it, though. I'm just like freaking out. Anyway, my Carmen dead last. Poor guy. What is going on with Best Buddy Clay? He's just been awful this season.
I mean, that's usually where he qualifies.
I feel like he's better than that.
He tends to. I mean, it just depends on the track, though, as to where he'll do better. But like, yeah, he usually qualifies towards the rear.
I guess. All right, let us and move on. Okay. So I'm just not gonna mess with it. I think it feels good enough that we can contend for the win. I don't know what's gonna be like on real old tires, though. Gotta be honest about that.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah. We'll see. Fingers crossed.
Any big news? Big Tuna to the rear.
Hmm.
John Hunter can't see. He's blind. Okay. Spencer Boyd to the rear. Okay. So nothing too crazy notable there.
Have a good day. Stay sharp. Be ready here.
Well, he didn't repeat himself at least that time. Always wait for him to say "have a good day" twice. He does that sometimes. Oh, big run to the outside. Is Stewart going to give me room? He is not going to give me room. All right, bud.
They typically do that. I actually like. I mean, it is frustrating, but I actually do like when they do that because
Well, it's
feels real.
realistic. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not going to just let you have 4
Exactly.
spots off the
All
jump.
right,
it's like,
clear
no,
low.
my
Oh,
friend. Ooh.
I thought I could cut under him in time. I did not. Well, I'll be getting an angry tweet about that
Still there.
probably. It's funny because I see him and I think about my short-lived, what was it, Heat
All clear.
3 career mode I
Mhm.
did. I was his
Oh, that's right.
teammate.
Yeah, you were his teammate. Yeah.
I had the 8, he had the 3. I thought that was
Fitting.
cool. Yeah.
Still still there.
I cannot read chat right now, James. So I will
Noah Gregson in the 1 beat out Riley Haburst in the 4 for Rookie of the Year by a lot.
No, Gregson.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I'm so confused. No, Gregson
Wait.
wasn't.
There's probably let me go back and see if I can get context here. Let's see, Chase Elliott was eliminated in the round of 16 after 3 DNFs in a row.
Nobody out back.
And McDowell. Wait,
Is he
are
talking
you
about
talking
NASCAR
about?
21?
I was gonna say, like, you talking about NASCAR 21?
Because
None of us care, but I mean, cool.
did you see the video that he posted?
5 to go.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
The one with him doing online with Jamie and those guys?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. See, it made sense because last night Jamie said you made enemies out of all of my best friends. And I was like, uh-oh, what happened?
All right, clear outside.
NASCAR 21 Season 3. Alright. So what you're saying is what? Those guys came up the cup or something?
More than likely.
So Riley
showing the
Herbst
career
replaced Kevin Harvick, if that makes sense. Gregson replacing, well, technically Kurt, I guess, would make more sense than the other one. Anyway, I finally got the lead here. And we'll see if we can hold it. I should probably have up, have up the tire thing so we can keep an eye on it.
Looks like even though like your back end's kind of just like jiggling all over the place,
Yeah.
your right front's wearing.
It's a weird balancing act. Yeah, I mean I'm still very I'm just lacking grip everywhere, it feels like. I kind of feel like when Kyle Busch takes the lead and he's complaining, kind of a thing. It's like the same kind of situation where he's like, I don't have any grip anywhere, but he's leading the race. It's like, this is what it feels like. I'm fast, but I'm out of freaking control.
Careful, still there.
Ross really wants this back, too.
Mm-hmm. He is surprisingly fast here. Or surprisingly fast enough to keep up to you, but you're probably laying off because you're so loose.
Yeah, I'm back in the entry up way more than I had been. Mm-hmm. Okay, that time you see though I got a good clean 1 and 2. I gapped him. I just need to back up these entries a lot more. And then I think I'm good. Get way less squirrely when I do that.
All right, let's go. White flag.
It's when it does that, because I can feel the vibration.
You can hear it. We can hear it.
You can hear it?
Yeah, we can hear it squeal. Like, as soon as that happens, it's like,
Ryan Vargas replaced Brendan Gaughan. Brendan Gaughan shouldn't even be in NASCAR 21. I'm sorry. I like Brendan Gaughan, but why the frick does he have a car in that full-time car? I guess I should say. All right, we win the stage. Yeah.
Great job.
It took me becoming a little more cautious with my injury to really do that. You got up to 11 before that stage.
Yeah. Like I said, never been one of my best. As much as I do like this, it's actually never been one of my best tracks.
So, am I pitting with a 64% right front, or am I keeping going?
In the truck series, it's always up to you if you want to make it interesting. I would be a little bit hesitant to get you around other cars, but it's up to you.
Actually, I want to see what I'm going to be like on old tires.
Okay.
I think this is a good time to test, because if I start at the back and I don't make it to the front in time to win the stage, whatever, and if I spin out on old tires and don't win the stage, whatever. It's kind of the same situation. This way, at least I'm learning something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I know I can pass everybody, but can I run on old tires?
Yeah. That's why I always say, like, well, if you want to make it interesting, go ahead and pit. That way you can, come up through the field again, see if you can win the stage.
I want to use this to learn, because the way this truck is handling, I have no idea what it's going to be like when those tires get to like 40, you know? Mm-hmm. I want to kind of find that out.
Mm-hmm. It was just interesting because, like, now granted, this isn't I don't think we modified this setup a whole lot. just because, you know, this is my setup. Like, well, not this one because you're running
The other
to qualify.
one we tried.
Yeah, that's my setup. But like, and I typically run looser because I prefer that. But I've never experienced this though. Like I like obviously like the slight wiggle back and forth that happens, and I can feel that. I hate that feeling in the wheel because it's like a pendulum.
Right. Yeah.
But like I prefer it to be a little bit looser. But I was like, I don't remember you spinning out coming off of pit road. That was the thing. Like, maybe
Yeah, it
we
was
make
just
some adjustments. there.
absolutely zero grip. The tires weren't getting traction at all. It felt like, especially getting up to speed. But then right in the middle of the corner too, it was just like I had thrown the truck into the turn, even though I was trying to be really easy. Like I could see it if I dove it in there and was clipping the apron or something, but like that wasn't what happened. That's what it felt like. I just have to be a little bit more easy on the entry here with this setup, but otherwise at least it's not spinning out.
Right.
I think it is going to wear the tires faster than a proper custom setup would typically help you balance that out better. I mean, I'm already down to 48 on the right front here.
Yeah. Which means, well, maybe that means, I don't know. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but
It would
maybe
make more sense
the
if I
truck
was
will
tight.
tighten up. Well, yeah, it's like maybe the truck is tightening up on you in the long run, and maybe that's making you more stable.
Maybe. I'm not really sure. Also, I didn't know there was part-time teams, James. To be fair, I was basing this off of previous experience where every car in the game runs the season because that's just the right amount of them or whatever kind of thing. So it's interesting that there's part-time
2 laps to
teams
go.
that can, like, I guess, make or miss the show. I'll give them that. That's interesting. It's like it was in the older games. I mean, heck, that I actually experienced that in 07 because the team that I was with in Busch last season, this season, apparently a couple of them only run part-time because I was like, why aren't these guys in here? And then they were in the next one, and I was like, what the heck, that's weird. So it's something they did more in the older games. Okay, yeah, we're fine. We're coming to the white. This was the white flag, right? So
Yep.
I'm not gonna run out of gas, man.
Nope.
We pulled the
Even then,
frick
you
away.
still got like about a half a lap.
7 seconds. I pulled out on.
Stage. Great job.
Oh,
And
came
caution.
in right at the end there. I wonder who did it. Nothing really changed there. Well, no, I take that back. Justin fell back, and Melissa fell way back. Actually, she's not pitting.
She's not pitting.
Maybe
Did she
she
pit
was
on
the
the-
caution. Anyway, I'm definitely pitting.
Yes.
No repair. And hold on.
Do you do that out of habit?
What?
The no repair thing?
Carter has the green flag in his hand.
Yeah, well, I also wasn't sure. Like, sometimes it'll say 0, but I don't know if I believe that, kind of thing. Because I did make a little contact.
All clear.
You did?
I think I did. Yeah, I ran into Jordan Anderson, remember?
Oh. You're right. Yeah.
And I was just worried they were going to be acting like, they took an extra second to beat the dents out of it and I'd lose 10 spots. But it is probably more of a habit from 07 and such. Because unless you desperately need
Your tires
repairs,
squealing. Sorry.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
It's funny that I don't really hear that. I hear the engine noise above all else.
You probably got well, I think like the raw game audio is coming through, the screen share and everything, but you probably got the audio turned down a little bit so you can hear us better.
True, yeah. You're getting it from the application share.
Yeah.
I assume like
Yep, I can hear him squealing.
Yeah, I would assume that like James, for example, wouldn't be hearing tires squeal right now because of the way it's balanced. Anyway. It's funny how...
everybody.
Huh?
I'm just wondering what happened. Like they were there and then they were gone. I thought they were going to like, at least be challenging you again for a few laps.
It is something that's funny to me about this game, 4 and 5. The first few laps, it's like there's 0 tire wear at all, and then all of a sudden it just kind of goes all at once real fast. 4 was way worse, especially online, where it was just like 90% and the next time by 60%. It's like, whoa, come on now. Where did that come from?
I wonder what the formula is. Like the formula that they use to generate the tire wear model. Like, I really wonder what like the formula is for that.
I mean, I would have to assume that it might like try to predict, or it's like it feels like it's supposed to be at a certain amount of wear at a certain point in the race or something, and then I feel like in 4 especially it would just randomly catch up, like it wasn't keeping up or something. I don't know.
That would be bad programming.
Well,
because I mean, yeah, I know, but like, it realistically should be some type of formula like that'll just kind of. I don't know if it would be exponential or whatever, because like it would kind of cap out after a little bit, but it really kind of wouldn't at the same time. So,
well, I mean, I feel like too. For example, if you're really loose or you're really tight, you do see that reflected front to back tires respectively.
Most times, but sometimes, like in this case, like you're leaning on that right rear. So it should that should definitely be down more, but it's almost like it's programmed to wear based on the setup and not actually how the car is actually handling.
Right.
Because you're leaning much more on that right rear with the with the sway happening like it is. I'm like, you're leaning much more on the right rear.
Yeah. And another thing I was going to say, too, is during those first few laps where you don't seem to get tire wear, there's been plenty of times where I've, like, spun out, and, you're in the gas, you're spinning around, those tires are getting melted, you would think, but you never see that reflected.
Exactly.
Until, it happens, like, way later or whatever.
Exactly.
But, yeah, right now, my front and back rights are the same, basically.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think I do. Oh well. I think I have gotten my corners smoother just by backing them up, which is helping a lot. But I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean, definitely, like how you drive should have an impact on it as well. But like you said, like if you do spin out on lap 1 or something like that, and the rear tire should be pretty much shot. The only time like I actually feel something like that is in Formula 1, and which unfortunately continues to crash on me. So, oh well, I guess that series is done. But
oh no.
Yeah, I tried Monza like 4 times and it crashed on me mid-race, and every time, and I was like, all right, I'm done. I've been sitting here for like 4 hours. I'm like, yeah, I'm done.
Oh, caution. Well, that actually is good, because we're probably going to end up pitting under green with 3 laps to go.
Laps remaining, so there'll be 7 to go afterwards. Yeah, so just enough to make it.
Do I do 1 can to give myself room for a green white checker, or just half?
No, 11 is fine, because there'll be 7 to go when you start.
I'm going to do 4 probably, just because
that's fine.
Lefts are already at 70. So.
That's fine.
Huh. Aaron, have you had that issue at all? You play a lot of Formula 1.
Coming to the green, driver.
I have not.
He also plays on PS4, right?
I mean, I play on PC too.
Okay.
You're not doing anything with mods or anything?
Nope. I don't even.
And,
I don't even know how to get in there and try to mod it. But no.
I mean, then yeah, I have no idea. I mean, I'm used to that stuff with
Clear and
pretty
behind
much
you.
15 mods in there. Just vanilla gameplay, I haven't really had that issue. So
Nobody out
Oh,
back.
these
Left
guys
side.
are getting aggressive up here. Tanner Gray, who really should not be in the top 10 right now,
Careful,
is
still
here
there.
in this mix. Do I want to go outside of him 4 wide? No. Am I going to? Yes.
Got a car coming inside now.
He really
He
still doesn't like
really
me.
tried, yep.
5 to go. Bottom lane
Well,
moving.
this-
Right side.
that-
all
yep.
clear, all clear. No pressure from behind.
The important thing is that you lived.
Not so much Brett Moffitt.
Yeah.
You got into the top 10 in that scrum. You took advantage. So, yeah, what happened there was that he pressed
turned.
himself immediately up into me, and then it brought me down and across the other guy too.
Have a good day. All right.
Yeah, you got across
Green.
in Finger's nose, and
Oh,
yeah, I actually, yeah, you got turned is basically, but you didn't. You got turned, but you
Way to go,
didn't.
driver.
And then by the time you got off end Figure, it was just out of control at that point.
He's gonna try to kill me
Stay
again.
right.
Unless I get by him fast enough here.
They're usually not. Usually don't try until they're up to speed, but
Stay right.
Oh, okay.
GG.
Just do a freezing a little
Still
bump
there.
draft there. Johnny Sauter blocks that advance.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Johnny Sauter was just like, if I'm not winning, neither are you, because
Still there.
Chastain takes advantage.
Clear low.
I guess I'm following Ross through. White flag is out, brought to you by friggin' Chevrolet. I don't is he any
Are
other
there on the
sponsors right
outside?
now? Here we go. I'm way down low here trying to
Nobody
not
out
get
back.
loose. We're gonna clear Ross Chastain. Man, this got a lot more exciting than I thought it was gonna be. Oh. Well, gonna be another dub for us, but man, that was a mess we just had to deal with.
Nice work today.
I mean,
Flag.
seriously though, that was crazy. I give Freeze that bump, and Johnny's just like, nah, I'm just gonna ruin this race for both of us, I guess. Okay, Johnny. Johnny's just in a bad mood. So we get the win of Ross, John, Stewart, Grant, Todd, Tanner Gray, and Zane Smith, Spencer Boyd, and Brett Moffitt recovered to 10th, and you ended up 11th, unfortunately.
I mean, that's a decent run for me.
Yeah. Going down through here. Ooh. Justin 18th. Melissa, I think she was that one caution, actually, because... Yeah.
Ouch.
Her first DNF. She's had such a good, consistent year, though. First
It's
DNF.
been all right.
Big Tuna never recovered from starting in the rear. Best Buddy Clay never improved.
He fell back.
Actually,
Couple
yeah,
spots,
he did
actually.
fall back. Jordan
Yeah.
Anderson went from challenging for the lead at one point of this race to 24. I bet he gets a tough break. Or
Yeah.
Melissa, one or the other. But to
Also, you
see,
swept the stages.
I did indeed. That doesn't happen a lot because usually pit strategy changes. Just, just casually 57 points, playoff points here. 9 wins also. Let's see, you were sitting 8th, Justin 12th, and Melissa 18th. Yeah. She lost a few spots there. Also, Tanner Gray, just 2 weeks in a row, I think it's been. 2 races in a row, he's been in the top 10 out of nowhere, so he's climbing the ranks.
Trying to catch up to you, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah, Best Buddy Clay in 31st. Not last, but almost.
Jesse Little.
Jesse Little doesn't exist.
Yep. Told him to go home. You ain't racing this season.
Like,
He had
I
one
would,
of those Ben Rhodes type situations.
sure.
Uh,
Yeah. He's at home. And we got our Sheldon Creed Memorial Belt on. Can't forget about that.
yes.
But okay. So fastest lap, shocker.
Mm-hmm.
Most laps led, shocker.
Mm-hmm.
Biggest mover, I don't know who that would be actually. Spencer Boyd. Oh, good for him. Oh, that's right. He started at the rear because of that too, and tough brake programs. Right?
Yep. Called it.
Predictable. All right. Well, let's move on.
All right. Well, you do
So that
I
ended
will-
up being a lot more. I mean, I thought we were just gonna breeze through that race because the whole setup thing was a mess, and then the race itself ended up being super challenging at the end. So, yeah.
I will be
Interesting.
right back. Give me like
Right.
1 minute.
Cool. Riley Herbst won COTA in 2024. Well, good. Okay. This is also Chicago contract options. Do I care? Aaron, you don't look happy with me. Why are you so mad, man?
I was muted. I gave a whole spiel.
Oh,
Just imagine.
give it again.
No, my voice hurts.
Okay.
Just do what you think I would say.
Probably have something to do with me not holding my line or something.
Not really, but
Usually.
okay.
That's what you usually complain about. I don't give you enough room or something. Anyway. So I don't know what I'm going to do next season. Because I'm probably going to run another season, but I don't know if I want a 5-star just because it's too freaking easy. I gotta do 4-star. How's Jeremy Clements 4-star?
Has he made the playoffs?
I don't know. Maybe I should join. This team is 4-star too, I guess. David Starr did win a race, to be fair.
Exactly.
James ate all the soup and blamed John. Aaron believed him. Fair enough.
Yeah, understandable.
So, if I wanted a 4-star ride, I could always team up with Brent and David Starr. Let's see. I don't really want to be on a team with somebody who already dislikes me, though, to be fair. Go to green light racing.
Yeah.
Is there can I put an 06 or an 09 on the car so we can stay sequential?
I don't know, but you should do an 06 and go back to like the Todd Cleaver and David Reagan scheme.
Yeah, could do that. Well, I don't know how much freedom we would have to do that. We could try. It's Jamie.
Any good offers?
I mean, all the way from Joe Gibbs to,
You could be
less
teammates with
good
Aaron.
things. Yeah, could be, but he already is very unhappy with me. So.
Yeah. I
I
gave
just-
a whole spiel, but I was muted, so we'll never
and
know.
then he refused to repeat it. I was talking about though. Where was it? Crap, I missed him. Yeah, talking about these guys. If I could do an 06, and then Aaron was saying recreate the Todd Cleaver paint scheme.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I came on the back end of that. Okay,
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
Maybe, because I don't really want a 5-star. I don't think. I think if I did another season, I would do 4. To keep it interesting.